universe, and you're going to be a leader. This is what I had was get ready to stand up and be counted. Get ready to be that leader. And I think that's what's coming by the end of the week. You're going to find yourself in an opportunity where you're going to be, because you're going to have this practical, cool, calm-headed aspect about you. I think you're going to be drawing a lot of attention from the world around, this changing world around us, to the 13th of November. It is the eclipse week, so it's the lunar eclipse, and I did do a collective reading for this month, which I would advise you to go and look at. It's certainly looking like it's affecting the readings this week. It's going to be a very interesting week. Let's just get straight in here. I'm not going to tell you more at the moment. I just want to see how the cards play out. Let's see what the overall energy is for you here. You're a very practical sign. You like to get things done, and you like to plan things. You like to have an idea of where you're going and stuff like that. And I think this week here is basically taking stock and having a look around you. Yeah, patience. Taking stock and having a look around you about what can be done in this world. And I think it's a good week to do it for you this week. As I said, the lunar eclipse that is happening this week, I think it's going to be a game changer, basically. Let's just see what's going on your relationship side. Here's your karmic message for this sort of side. Be there, but don't be foolish. Don't be practical. That's the word that's coming in. I think practical within your relationships. Yeah, having a clear vision of what you want out of the relationships around you, and it's going to provide you a sensation of progression, of feeling like you're in a good position in regards to your relationships, and you're not going to take any crap by the looks of things, Capricorn. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence this karmic message. It's pulling away here like it has been on all the other signs. It is a week of like holding our breath, just kind of going, oh, and letting that week go past, and go, whew, like that, and then afterwards just kind of going, oh, look at all this. Look at this. The game, the everything's changed. The positions are all changing at the moment. So here it's like pulling back out of the way. And it's a very similar message to what I've been getting on a lot of other signs as well, is just pull rank. Get the people that you comfortable with, that you enjoy being in their company, that you trust, that you love. And this could be family, soul tribe, friends, your partner, and just making sure everyone's close, everyone's together. Shutting yourself out from the world. I think you're going to provide like a sanctuary. I think that's what the universe is saying here. You can provide a sanctuary for a world that is being closed out by themselves. And I think you are going to feel like that happiness is definitely, that's the transition card between the two. I'm taking that. And I think you're going to provide sanctuary for people that are around you, basically. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. Nearly get that. Calm. I think this ties really into the temperance thing. It's knowing when to open your door to other people, basically. And I wouldn't just open it to anyone. I would, reconcentrate on yourself, and making sure you connect with other people that are around you. It's gonna make you feel a little bit more happier, securer, a lot more security within your life, and that security will fold across to, flow across to other people that are around you. So being tight within yourself as the world sort of loses the plot, as it were, it's going to provide sanctuary for people that are around you. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this conversation that is within you. with that cool head, it's gonna make people say things. I think you having a cool head and the world that is going a little bit is changing. I think it's gonna, people may come and express things to you that that you didn't see coming. It could be someone expressing their love to you. It could be also someone expressing the regrets about certain things. It seems like a bit of a win for you in a way, really. Like things are really, it's a rite of passage. You don't have to do much in order to progress here. I think the world around you is going to do that. If you provide that security for you and for the people that are around you, and that security in regards to sanity and emotions, I think more than anything else, I think around you, you're going to find yourself in a position where you're going to be able to nurture a beautiful future in regards to your relationships. It seems to be a real game changer this week. Let's just see what's going on your finances, and this will be your job, your business, and your projects sort of front. Let's see what is the karmic message here. You thought your life was stressful. Just see what's going on. Just take a look out the window. Concentrate here on long-term plans, but not necessarily getting out there and doing it. It's just sort of like, as I said, it's a case of weaker here of holding our breaths and just allowing things to flow through. But I think it's more a case for you guys to actually kind of sort of saying, I can still do these long-term plans. Keeping your goal, follow your heart basically. Allow your emotions to be your guides in regards to your business, your jobs, and etc. and your projects. I think it's keeping an eye on the long-term plan, even if the world around you is losing the direction, basically. And this is a good thing. In order to find a new world, and not necessarily order, but a new world of sharing, of compassion, of being, getting excited about the success of others and stuff like that, because that's what we should be doing, really, because it's going to be helping all of us. It's allowing your heart to sort of flow into these longer term plans. Let your heart just be your guide. Let's see how the universe is trying to guide this karmic message. They're pulling out as well here. So it's a bit of a sort of, the universe is almost sort of stepping out the way here for you, Capricorn. It's like, it's like as if you're crossing the road and a car's come zooming down, and you sort of stop and you just pull out the way, and they have a crash, or they, you must have seen videos on YouTube of these miraculous escapes from accidents and stuff like that. It seems like that the universe is sort of kind of like almost pulling you out the way here to sort of say, just stay here, don't move, just don't get carried away. The Tower moment. I think this is collective. I think this is, look at this. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Tower moment on this side, and this ties in with these changes that are going to happen. They've got to happen. We cannot continue the way we're going. It's just not feasible. And the idea of going into some sort of technological ultimate control over every aspect of our life, I think is going to find its limitations, and that's going to make people sort of stand up and kind of go, what the is going on? Let's do this completely differently. So it's a bit of a Tower moment here, and I think that's where, sort of like you're keeping out the way of a crash, and the universe is trying to help you there in doing that. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. Be careful with your money. Don't go spending willy-nilly. Does that mean anything to all you Americans? Just don't go and spending just off the hot-headed reaction to you. It's, use what you have, the resources that you have around you. That's what it's sort of saying. use those things that you've collected on your journey to where you are now. And I would be very reserved about what you take on in the way of investments and stuff like that. I think your guides are trying to curtail all those aspects there. And it's trying to, the reason it's curtailing it, because they want to wait for the following week after that, which is the 14th onwards, because that's when the changes are really going to become apparent in life. It's going to be fantastic, I think. I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant. We need to just get through this week. Let's just see what's going on, how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. It's that you can see, like, it's almost as if, like, you know, you can see an opportunity of safety, or an opportunity to get out of the woods, basically, a clearing to get out of the woods, basically, the quagmire of the world around us. And you're going to be a leader. This is what I had was get ready to stand up and be counted. Get ready to be that leader. And I think that's what's coming by the end of the week. You're going to find yourself in an opportunity where you're going to be, because you're going to have this practical, cool, calm-headed aspect about you, I think you're going to be drawing a lot of attention from the world around, this changing world around us. Because as it all changes, there people are going to be sitting there going, oh, look at Capricorn, how constant are you? Yeah, well, I want that. You know, let's just see how it's going on this here, the end of this week going into the following week. Time to take off. Time to explode onto the scene, Capricorn. Yeah, walking away from complications, being that steadfast, fast person. Don't get caught up in petty little things. Just sort of say, yeah, well, sorry about that, but I'm going here and this is what I'm doing. If you do that, it's going to be playing out beautifully for you. You know, walking away from, people may turn around and kind of say, look at Capricorn, they're walking away, they've lost. And then all of a sudden, people will be turning around to those people, you know, having a go at you, or sort of trying to bring you down, or trying to sort of like trip you up. And then people are looking and saying, and eventually they're kind of saying, okay, so what's the plan from you? And they don't have a plan. But Capricorn's already gone. Capricorn has already left the building, and you're going to feel so much better for it. I just want to see what's going on the week after that. Yeah, that's that healing. That ties into that monthly reading. And it's after that moment this week here of that holding our breath in a way. And it's gonna that week here is gonna be like a sensation of healing for you, basically. And all of a sudden, this is where you're going to be standing up, and you're going to be able to work with the community that is around you, and you're going to be recognized for your hard, excellent work that you do. So there you go, Capricorn. It seems like a pretty changing week this week. There is all the signs that are getting this, so you're not the only one. It's how we deal with this and how we go through this process. It's going to be you. This is what's happening. It's going to be you that's going to be there at the end as the flood water goes away. You're going to be the one still standing on your feet, by the looks of things, or one of the people standing standing upright. There's other people that are going to be helping out and stuff like that.